Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about the Orville season number 1, episode number 5, Pria. This episode is directed by Jonathan Frakes. And here we have Captain Mercer and his crew out in space exploring just what they always do. And they come across somebody who's in distress, they need some help, and because their ship is about to go into the sun. So they gotta rescue this person and save them from their fate. And hopefully no one dies in the process. And the person they save is played by, Charlize Theron, because she is the special guest on the show, and she plays Pria. Now, you don't really know exactly what she's trying to do. She says she's part of some kind of a mining colony, and she got somehow something bad happened, and she got caught in this situation. And she's pretty much grateful that they saved her life, but you don't know for sure if she actually is a good guy or a bad guy. So you pretty much go through this whole show trying to figure out if she's on the up and up, if she's on the side of the angels or if she's on the side of the devil. And then you have a side story going on. You have Lieutenant Gordon Malloy, and he's trying to teach Isaac about practical jokes. Isaac doesn't understand humor, so he's trying to get an understanding of this. So you got Gordon trying to teach him how to pretty much take a joke and make a joke of his own by doing practical jokes on one another. So you had the practical joke storyline going on, which is the smaller part of the show, but it is enjoyable. You had the main story going on, starring Charlize Theron. You got to figure out if she's a good guy or a bad guy. I pretty much the whole gist of the whole show. Now, I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. I had a whole lot of fun. It wasn't as deep as the previous episodes were, but it still was a fun episode that I really did enjoy a whole lot. I think Charlize Theron did a great job being part of the crew. She fit in just quite nicely. I'm amazed she got her on the show. And because last time they had Liam Neeson, he only had a small minor part. But this time, Charlize Theron, she played a major part in the whole show. Yeah, the whole show pretty much filtered around her. And I did enjoy her on the show. But the only problem I had with the show was that you already knew she was going to be a bad guy. So you already knew that when she got introduced. The thing is, though, you're just waiting for her to do her thing. You just didn't know exactly what she was going to do, but you knew she was going to do something. So even though she was being nice and everything like that, and she seemed to help out the crew a whole lot, all I kept doing was waiting for her to do something bad so I could say, okay, this is where the thing's going to go crazy. So there, but I still did enjoy what she brought to the table, and I did enjoy how the crew reacted around her. It's just that you already know from the start that she's going to do something bad. So there's no surprise when the reveal happens. You're not really shocked by it. So that's the problem. But overall, the humor on the show was great. I did enjoy that a whole lot. The whole practical joke thing is going on between Gordon and Isaac. I did enjoy that. Things got a little bit out of hand, but I still thought it was pretty funny. And another thing I thought was kind of weird, though, how fast Captain Mercer trusted her so much. Trusted Pria so fast and so quickly. I mean, it happens so quick. He went from like this rescuing her to pretty much just showing her around the whole entire ship, showing how everything worked. I said, dude, calm down. I think it's a little bit too much and too fast, but whatever. But okay, yeah. And I also liked how his ex-wife Kelly responded to her, because you could tell that she was a little jealous of her, and even though her being mistrustful of her was correct, it didn't really come from like a place like actually really caring about the whole crew in the ship. It came from she saw her ex-husband getting along with another woman who was beautiful, and it kind of freaked her out a little bit. Which is kind of weird because she's the one who cheated. I mean, yes, he was a workaholic and he didn't pay enough attention to her, but still she did cheat. So seeing her respond to the fact that her husband or ex-husband is trying to move on without her was like messing her up, and her response to that, I thought it wasn't, I wouldn't say like the fun to watch, but I did enjoy how it played out. So overall, it was a fun episode. Like I said, it wasn't as deep as the previous episode, but I still enjoyed it and I still had fun watching it. So far, they had 2 special guests. They had Liam Neeson last time, and now Charlize Theron on this episode. And I think next episode is going to have somebody else. I think John Luke Picard? No, well, what's his name? But either way, I hope now I am enjoying the show. I just hope it doesn't have like another special guest like every episode. Instead, because I want to focus on the main crew and get to know them a little bit more and how they function in certain situations. But it's still a lot of fun watching these special guests on the show and how they interact with the crew and how the crew responds to them. So that's a whole lot of fun. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of the Orville. And if you haven't watched the Orville, check it out for yourself. I have been enjoying this show since the first episode. And hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy and have fun watching it too. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel the big old like, the thumbs up. Boom. And subscribe to my channel and share. I really appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams and real life, I am the NinjaRabbit. Peace out. Peoples.